that helps. I mean, even just having being familiar of it was a lot because a lot of this job is there is a bit of instinct and just sort of hard knowledge, but a lot of it is just you gain through experience and just being there, and experiencing the stuff. It is. I would say being a lawman in almost any jurisdiction, even possibly in other countries, overall is a similar job, right? You're keeping the peace, you're enforcing laws, making sure people are complying with the basics of a, reasonable civilization, whatever you want to call it. Um, but yeah, besides, the details are really the difference. The hardest stuff is probably stuff your cousin talked about, reasonable suspicion versus probable cause, which is kind of a legalese thing that we have to be careful about, which is a very important part of our job. Um, Communication stuff, which we're about to go over here in a minute. All right, where is that? That's right. I'm such a dummy. Dum dum. Okay, here we go. Or what? Call signs? I mean, nicknames. I mean, they started calling me Rat Tail because I used to be kind of bald previously, at least quite often. I usually shaved my head down, and I just didn't for a long time and grew out the mohawk again. A couple people who knew me in the old days, thought it was kind of funny. And I said, yeah, I'm just embracing this rat tail. And then, yeah, it stuck. Because that's another funny thing about that stuff, right? You can't pick your own nickname. It usually gets assigned to you. Yeah, it's kind of like being in the military when it comes to that stuff. Back to call signs. Yeah, let's see. Um, 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 Hiring guide. Does this have the same thing? Do I have the right versions? Yes, I do. Okay, thank God. Stuff gets updated. All right, I have that one. I think I got all the good ones. All right, so you've done your role request, right? Got your uniform. Said your dang oath. We got your training folder. Pretty sure. Name? What's your name again? That's right. Maxwell, Maxwell. Bum, bum, bum. You don't have a folder because they're making that my job. I bet you a dollar. Yep, you don't have a training folder already, do you? Oh, that's right, because I got to see you. Okay, have you got your, has that been sorted yet? Keep checking because we'll get you clocked in and that'll make, yeah, I can't really make your folder until that's happening. All right, that's fine. I can still go over the training shit with you. Yeah, sometimes it's nearly instant. Sometimes, yeah, it can be a little while. It varies a little bit. Okay, no worries. Alrighty. Communication. All right. Telegrams. So currently, oh, has this been updated? Hmm. Huh. This is the updated one. Doesn't matter because this part's actually pretty easy. And I think you already have your new deputy guide, right? Have you looked at that? That's right, because you don't have your training folder. Damn it, that's okay. I'm just going to go over this shit with you verbally, and then you'll actually have some physical paperwork you can look at for this. Uh, oh, I see. Yeah, this is actually incomplete. All right. Good thing. I think I have the old one. Okay. Anyway, Oh, that's right. You can't even see this. I can't do Telegram training until you get your roles. Give me just a second. What was that, sir? I was about to do some training, but I'm kind of limited till. Yes, sir. Let's. I mean, go check those signs. If those aren't fresh posters, I'm going to say maybe not yet, because as you know, the businesses are just now starting to get notified and they're starting to open. I haven't heard of anyone bragging about that little bakery over there. I know the saloon is obviously owned, but yeah, I think that one's probably still up for grabs. Oh, if you're looking for food, the saloon's been open at least pretty much most of the day today. There you go. Yeah, no problem, sir. Have a good night. All right. Yeah, I can't even really do this part of the training because you literally can't see what I'm going to be talking about. So that's done. Well, fuck, we could talk about this one. Reasonable suspicion and probable cause. Probably heard of those terms before because your cousin, right? Do you have any idea about the differences to start off? That's no, that's where is it the thing where it's going like black? Okay, so I don't know why that happens. Look at your map and then stop looking at your map, and that usually sorts it out. I don't know why that fixes it, but yeah, that's disturbing. It's like, oh, I'm going blind. Lovely. Probably just actually settling in. Yeah, you're like, okay, now I'm fully blind. Lovely. Yeah, that sorts it out usually. Okay, yeah, I think that's close. I'll go ahead and read the official whatever, the legalese version. And there's a bit of a second quote that a lawyer friend told me about. Yes, sir. Oh, Jesus. Sadly, they don't respond to medical telegrams regarding animal incidents unless he's bleeding out, and even then, if he is, he's got to go to Sandy Knee. Unfortunately, how bad is it? He's going to have to go to Sandy Knee anyway. All the more advanced stuff, including severe hemorrhaging, broken bones, any internal damage. Mm, maybe, probably not though. You never know. Just because she's wearing blue doesn't mean she's a doctor, unfortunately. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure all that shit's still. And this was as of earlier this morning. They said it's still going to Sanity, at least for now. Yeah, it sucks because it's super frustrating situation. All right, so I'll go ahead and read you the official, but yeah, you had it pretty damn close, even based on your paraphrasing. So reasonable suspicion is basically any law enforcement officer using what experience you have, and for you, since it's mostly training for you versus experience at the moment, suspect that a crime may have occurred or happened, or is about to happen, or is currently happening, and sadly, reasonable suspicion is enough to detain someone, but not enough to actually arrest them, search, frisk, or put them into cuffs without their consent. However, that is interesting because technically salesmanship can get them to sometimes comply to searches that they aren't legally required to comply in, even if they're just under reasonable suspicion and just being detained. Keep that in mind, especially if you word it with a closed-ended question instead of giving them the option to say yes or no. You basically assume, you know, well, sir, since you were found near the gravesite or walking away from the church area, right after we heard a report of someone digging graves, you wouldn't mind me searching you so I can confirm you have no contraband in your pocket, correct? Yeah, it's a closed-ended question. They really can only say yes to that. They can say no, but you're implying yes. You're assuming they want you to do that. Or you can just say, well, let me just go ahead and search your pocket real quick so I can clear your name of this. Word it like that. But yes, it's basically the legal definition of suspicious. Someone is suspicious, you have reasonable suspicion, but not probable cause to really do much other than detain, talk to them, and maybe convince them for a search.